Hey guys, Chris again from ClassicVWBugs.com, and in this quick tip, I want to show you a sort of a duh moment I had over the years when installing this vent window seal. Now, you know I have a door installation video on how to install your doors, or the components to your doors, from the mechanism to the vent post to the glass, vent window, that sort of thing. And I show you how to put the vent window seal in. And, you know, over the years, I've done this so many times, and I keep telling myself, how did they do it in the factory? They could not do it the way I'm doing it. So I'm going to show you a quick tip, kind of like an epiphany moment here, on how I figured out how to put this seal in a lot quicker. So this is going to work for anything late 52 to 64 Beetle that has this kind of vent window seal that goes into the door. So I have the GoPro on my head, and I'm going to get going on this here for you, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to get this in a lot easier. So, but before we do, it's time for a cappuccino. All right, guys, here we go. So I put the post in, I got the bottom part of the seal in, so I'm going to show you that right here. And then once you get the bottom part of the seal in, it's always a good idea to then insert the vent window down into the door here. The shaft goes into the door, and then there's a clamp inside there, and then you're going to proceed going upward. And make sure before you put the seal in, you got to wrap this little slit around the hinge here on the vent window. So you got to install that, so you see how I'm hooked up here. But I'm going to show you down here on the bottom what I did. I'm not too concerned about taking this out. Now, just make sure you cut this piece right here. Remember, you got to cut this piece of rubber out that goes where the latch is down here on the door. Okay, so you got to cut that out because there's screws down in there that need to be, that hold this piece in, and the rubber will interfere with those screws. So basically, here's what you're doing. Now, the last video I did, I would go in and kind of like put the seal in on its side, and then I'd have like a plastic implement and start poking the rubber into the channel. Guys, better way to do it, get some silicone this, silicone inside the track here. And I'm hoping this is the way they did it in the factory, because you know something? It's making life a lot easier. You just roll the seal into the track. So I'm going to press down here on the bottom, pull the seal up, and literally start rolling it in. If you can see what I'm doing here, put some force on it, and the seal actually starts working its way into the channel. You don't have to cut these seals at all on the ends. Some people think that they interfere with the post. It's all meant to be that way. Now, I'm not going to say this is not going to hurt your hands, or your hands are going to be fatigued at the end of the day. They might be, but this is the way I've been doing it. I hope you can see this. I got the GoPro on my head here. So again, you're going to roll. See that here? Right in here. You're going to then roll this into the door. You might have to guide it a little bit, but you roll that. Again, some silicone would work. If you got to pull it out again, do it. But now I'm in. Check that out. And it's got to be nice and flat, like you see here. You see how flat this is? It should not be bulging at all. All right. So, now don't forget to, again, some silicone, a little spray here, lube will push this rubber down alongside the post. It should not be up and bulging. And then I remember too, you got to cut a little slit here for the chrome piece here for the that holds the vent window in place. You got to cut that. Go slow, be careful, and you cut on that line here. Hope you guys can see this. I'm doing this kind of blind. I got the GoPro on my head so I can get my hands here, but that's how I'm doing it. And you roll the seal and you continue all the way upward into the door, and I'm telling you, it's cutting my time in half just to roll it. Okay, and you're gonna do the same up here up top. And sometimes it can be a little more difficult here because you got the vent window now in place, but you can do it. If you can see here, try to get some light here for you. You pull back just like this, and you literally just start pressing in and rolling it into the channel. Just like that, and then it'll start popping its way in here, and you work your way all the way up. Careful not to rip this up here. So that's what I've been doing. Again, silicone here, get some lube, put it in the track as well, make life a lot easier. I'm thinking to myself, this had to be the way they did it in the factory, because to shove it down on one end and get a little tool to constantly poke it all the way up, too time consuming. So yeah, guys, that's that tip. See if you can try that technique. I've been doing it. Now, depending on where you get your seals from, again, it would be a good idea to put them out in the sun a little bit, let them get soft. The softer they are, the easier they go in, of course. It's winter here in New York right now, and so the seals are kind of hard, so it's not a bad idea to put a heat gun to them just to kind of warm them up. So I've even had some guys tell me they put their seals in the microwave. Don't go too much because you don't want to distort the rubber, but just enough just to heat them up. So yeah, guys, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and try that technique where you roll the seal, pulling it back tightly and pushing, two hands pushing and getting this seal in, and you can see it's starting to go in already. So yeah. All right, guys, that's that tip for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you got any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. And I'll see you next time.